guys, it's Tasha, and I just finished my accidental first video blurb blog ever. So I hope you watch it, and I hope you're inspired, and I hope you bear with me because I had no idea I was videoing. I thought I was going to practice, and then I would eventually delete it because I don't like being on this side of the camera. But anyways, I'm being obedient, and I feel like this is something God has called me to do. So I'm actually going to post it, even though I'm really scared. And I'm going to post this one, even though I don't like it and I'm really scared. And I'm just going to be obedient because obedience equals breakthrough. I wanted to share with you this guy by the name of Johnny Rowlett. He is a artist, singer, evangelist, pastor, preacher, amazing guy. Came to our church a few weeks ago, and Matt and I had the pleasure of listening to him speak at our church as a guest, and then getting to have lunch with him and his wife Gail, and getting to know them a little bit. And Matt and I both love country music and Christian music, so we bought his CDs. Absolutely amazing voice. He just has such a God-given gift, and God is really using him to move and to do things big with his music in people's lives, and to be a light in this dark world with his music. And so I've been having both the CDs in my car, and I've been listening to him, and he sang Wave on Wave, which we all know by Pat Green, in church on Sunday, and it blew me away. Had me in tears by the end of the song. I am a Jesus-loving, country music-loving girl, and Pat Green has never made me cry singing Wave on Wave. Johnny did. It was amazing. And then he sang Carry On his CD. And there's a part that I'm going to actually play for you that just gets me all fired up. It just gets me so passionate about just life and what we're doing and what we're called to do. We were called to be the light of the world. We were called to be the light in the darkness. This world needs us. This world needs Jesus. This world needs people who are not afraid to stand up for what they believe in, and to be that light. And Johnny's that light, and he's inspired me. And this little part of this song, I listened to this song over and over just so I can hear this little blurb of the song, and you can hear his passion and his excitement in it. And he posted something earlier. If you're not a fan of his, you can follow him at Johnny Rowlett Ministries on Facebook. Absolutely amazing. And he posted something about people giving him a hard time, basically, for promoting his music and what he does for the ministry and for the kingdom of God. And God just really showed him that that is what God has given him, and that is his gift, and that is his calling, and that he is not to draw back from that. He is not to waver from what God has called him to do, no matter what people have to say about it, no matter who thinks that it's stupid or selfish or crazy or whatever. Because if it is what God has truly called you to do, then you are to be obedient in that. It doesn't matter what the world thinks. And so in my Bible, it made me think of, in Hebrews, this is like my favorite, let me find it, my favorite little spot here in my Bible that I've spent a lot of time in lately. In Hebrews 10 and 11, as you can see, I have lots of little yellow sticky notes, lots of things underlined, and what sticks out to me is I have the spirit of faith. To me, the spirit of faith means to be bold and to be confident. Not in myself. And I was having lunch with a girl earlier, a friend, and that was what I told her. And she said, "Aren't you scared?" And I said, when I was putting all of my, when I was putting everything on me and thinking I had to have the confidence and I had to have the knowledge and I had to have the know-how to make it all happen, that was scared, and I failed time and time again. But when I learned to put my confidence and my faith in my Father, into Jesus Christ, that's when things changed. It's not about me. It's about him. It's about me being obedient in what he's called me to do. And one of my sticky notes says, "Do not cower. Have faith. Enter boldly. Have confidence, and boldly expect him to do something good in your life." So my question to you is, what are you expecting today? Are you just like, well, maybe God will do this, and maybe this will happen, and I don't know, things are just so bad, and it'll probably never work out? Are you like, I know who I serve. I know that I'm a mighty child of the Most High God. I am a king's kid. God is going to move on my behalf, and I have bold faith. I have that confidence in Jesus Christ. I don't have it in myself. I don't have it in this world. I don't have it in worldly things, but I have it in my Father. And I know that he can do those things. Another one says, this is what made me think about this when Johnny posted his post earlier. Do not waver. Do not draw back. Fear and doubt pull us back. But if you come boldly before God, God did not give us a spirit of fear. In 2 Timothy 1:7, it talks about God gave us a spirit and a sound mind. God gave me a big, bold spirit, and I'm going to use it. I'm not going to cower back. I'm not going to waver back from what God has called me to do, even when I'm scared to death and even when I'm shaking in my boots. I am going to do what God has called me to do. And so I challenge you to do what God has called you to do. Whatever it is, little steps, big steps, whatever. I just want you to be obedient to what God has called you to do, even when it's really scary, because I promise you that when you just step out of your comfort zone, that's when really amazing things happen, and that's when it's really, all the cool stuff happens. So, listen to this.
Carry on. Sorry about that. Come on. Listen here. Carry on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's your call. It's your call to move on. It's your destiny to finish what God has started in you. You got to keep it on. You can't quit now. God has brought you too far. He's brought you too far for you to step back. You got to move on. You got to carry on. You got to allow him to restore you and to move forward and not go backwards. Amen. As Sister Sherry says, fall forward.